14 alternate east for 13 miles.
Hey, wait a minute. Who's narrating this? Anyway, hey everyone, Scott or the Scott Man. We're here to do a driving video today. We are heading into Spearfish Canyon here in the northern part of the Black Hills of South Dakota, or the more proper term, Black Hills National Forest. Spearfish Canyon is a very, very scenic drive where we go deep into the canyon of, well, Spearfish Canyon, where you can see some cool mountains along the side. If you're coming from the north near I-90, like you're coming in from where the town of Spearfish is. So this will be a little bit more of a unique driving video just because this is more of a scenic highway, which is a little different. Like if you've watched many of my other driving videos, well, maybe with the exception of the one I did in Minnesota, which that was kind of a scenic drive. Most of them are just random highways or the driving tours or freeways, but it's like I have to do some scenic drives every once in a while, and it's like I just started. This is really beautiful so far. As a matter of fact, unless the parking lot is extremely busy, I'm planning to get out at one stop because there should be a pretty cool waterfall. And then what I'll do is that there's another cool area in the canyon which I'll get out, which I'll show that at the very end of the video. So if you want to see what I mean, yeah, definitely stay tuned for the entire video, or to the end of the video. But yeah, a lot of high clouds up, but still a nice day. It's really warm out. It's like my car thermometer is reading 90 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's about 32 degrees Celsius. But yeah, a lot of beautiful trees in here. But yeah, this is my second time in going to the Black Hills National Forest. I was once here a few years ago. Oh yeah, now we're officially entering the National Forest. So but anyway, I was last here a few years ago, not in Spearfish Canyon. This is my first time going through the canyon. But in 2016, my aunt, uncle, ones who live in Colorado, which they've been in my videos, as well as my cousin Lauren, who's also been in my videos. We took a little road trip from Colorado out to the Badlands of South Dakota, and we drove through a little bit into the Black Hills, where we got to see or do three things. We got to check out Mount Rushmore, got to check out the Crazy Horse Memorial, although it was very rainy and misty that day to where we could not even see the memorial. And we stopped at the Purple Pie Place restaurant in Custer, had some delicious pie. But I really didn't get a chance to see a lot of the Black Hills other than that. So I knew I wanted to come back out here someday to check out more of the canyon, and wow, this is beautiful. I like how there's different pull-off spots where you can get out and take pictures. But yeah, for what I've read online, this is supposed to be absolutely beautiful during the fall with all the fall color. I thought they said like early October or something like that, but I'm not 100% sure about that. But yeah, the speed limit's only 35 miles per hour, but it's like you really don't want to go that fast down in this road because it is absolutely breathtaking. And if you're trying to get to Keystone or Custer from like the Spearfish area, and you're trying to get there quickly, this is probably not the best route for you. This is more of a scenic byway. Yeah, about halfway through my road trip out to the Dakotas already. Spent some time up in North Dakota, where I went to Fargo, and then also checked out Theodore Roosevelt National Park out in the western part of the state. And that is a beautiful park. And then yeah, before that, I even had a stop over in Duluth, Minnesota. Because I started out, of course, in the Metro Detroit area in Michigan, and I went up through the Upper Peninsula. Because it's easier to go through the Upper Peninsula if you're going to Duluth, and a lot more scenic than if you were to go through Chicago and Minneapolis. Ooh. How about that? The amazing things you can see while you're driving around. That's why I enjoy filming the driving videos. Because you never know what surprises may lurk at every corner. Literally in this video. But yeah, the Black Hills National Forest is one of the most popular destinations in South Dakota. That, as well as the Badlands National Park. But yeah, I'm not going to the Badlands National Park in this trip just because I'd seen quite a bit of it a few years ago. Oh, sorry, just having a sip of water. Plus, I saw some Badlands up at Theodore Roosevelt National Park in North Dakota. But yeah, love the rock formations in here. But yeah, for my time here in the Black Hills, I'll be spending most of my time more in the southern part of the area. Not as much the northern part, but I knew I wanted to go through Spearfish Canyon. Because yeah, I'm staying in Keystone. And this is kind of on the way. But yeah, this would be really cool to check out while you're driving like a motorcycle. As a matter of fact, last week, like the week before I am doing this road trip, Sturgis had their annual motorcycle rally. I don't know exactly what it's called, but like every August you see like tens or maybe even hundreds of thousands. Again, I'm not 100% sure on it, but many motorcycles head over to Sturgis, South Dakota for the weekend. A lot of times they'll go into the Black Hills or the Badlands on their motorcycles to check out the beautiful scenery. So it's like if I would have come through last week, I'd be seeing a lot of motorcycles. But that festival ended, I think, last Sunday, so things should be a little quieter here. But yeah, one thing I'll point out too is that the Black Hills, not necessarily just what's the National Forest, but yeah, all the Black Hills, this is very sacred land to the Lakota people, which is one of the Native American tribes. So yeah, when you're exploring the Black Hills, yeah, it is very important that you treat the beautiful nature around us with respect. Oh yeah, here we go. Look at some of these rock formations. This is fantastic, my friends. this is a beautiful canyon. Definitely one of my favorites I've been through so far. It kind of rivals some of the canyons I've been in Colorado before, like Glenwood Canyon or even Byers Canyon. But what's different about this canyon, Spearfish Canyon, to be exact, is that it's heavily forested. So it's like you get a great mix of trees and many rocks. You have very steep cliffs too. One thing I gotta be careful of though while I'm driving on this road is that, because you can easily see some falling rock, I gotta make sure I'm not gonna drive over a big boulder or something, or not, maybe not a boulder, but a big rock. Oh, and here's a little pull-off spot. So a little different to a normal driving video. We're gonna be stopping here. So we'll resume the driving video. Well, if I can talk, we'll resume the driving shortly. But first, a waterfall. So you didn't think you'd see me in this driving video? Think again. But here is Bridalville Falls. This is absolutely beautiful. See all the water coming down the rocks and heading down into the creek. Oh, should probably get out of the road a little bit. There's a car coming. But yeah, just gotta love the scenery in here. Okay, let's get back in the car and continue this driving video. All right, that was exciting. That's something you don't see too often at all in a driving video, a vlogging segment. As you can tell, I like to mix things up a little bit on this channel. Alright, so anyway, let's continue through this beautiful canyon. Yeah, I've been absolutely enjoying this drive so far. But yeah, when I got out to view the waterfall, I picked a perfect time. It was right after a huge crowd went to the viewing platform. So when I was on there, like maybe a few other people, which fortunately we were keeping our distance from each other. And then by the time I left it to go back to the car, then a huge amount of people walked over there. So when it comes to physical distancing, I did very well there. There's still some people on their motorcycles here, but then again, I don't think it's just because of the Sturgis biking or biker festival or that happened last week, but this is a popular spot for motorcycles regardless of the time of the year. Well, maybe except the winter time. I might be wrong on this, but it wouldn't surprise me if this road is even closed during the winter. But again, don't hold me to that. Yeah, one thing I will note while you're in Spearfish Canyon, it's like you may not have a cell signal in here. The keyword is maybe. It may depend on your phone carrier. What's the word I'm thinking of? Your service provider. That's it. It's like, I don't know why I couldn't think of that phrase. Oh, looks like they were doing some fishing in the creek. But yeah, this is Spearfish Canyon Highway, but this is also alternate US Highway 14, but why would you want to call it that? Because I have a feeling the majority of people know this more as Spearfish Canyon Highway. It's kind of like how many roads in the Metro Detroit area in Michigan where, you have the numbered highways like US Highway 12, US Highway 24, but people know them more as Michigan Avenue and Telegraph Road, respectively. probably that's the only spot I want to get out of the car for a segment, other than for one more, which I'll show at the very end of the video. Oh wow, this parking lot looks even more crowded. Oh, that's why I see it. I see a little hiking trail to the left. Yeah, nice day to get outdoors though. Oh, it says electric or hydroelectric plant. I was trying to read that, but I couldn't really see it too well, just because I'm in the process of driving right now. But yeah, again, as I was saying, with the rocky cliffs, I gotta be careful that I don't run over a gigantic rock. Because I don't have service here, it's like I might be stuck here for a while if I were to pull a tire. If needed, I do have a spare. I think my car comes with a spare tire, so no worries there. But yeah, this is really cool. But yeah, what's cool with this GoPro is that I have it being filmed on wide angle, so that way you get to see a lot more in one frame, or in the frame, excuse me. But as for my time here in the Black Hills, I'll be spending the next 2 nights here. As I was saying earlier, I'm spending the night in Keystone. So I'll be checking out areas around Keystone, Custer, Hill City. Assuming the weather stays nice for tomorrow morning, there's a hike I would like to do that's more in the Custer State Park area. And there's also another driving video I want to film while I'm here in the Black Hills too. Just because, or just because there is so much scenery to see, whether you're hiking or even just driving. Yeah, this is absolutely beautiful though. I probably would have slapped myself in the face if I would not have driven through here. What's cool too is you got the, I don't even know what body of water that is. I don't know if that's a creek or a river. Well, it looks really nice. Very narrow though, so it's not like you can go whitewater rafting on that. Or even canoeing or kayaking. But again, it'd be great for fishing, just like I saw with that one guy about a mile and a half back the other way. But yeah, a lot less traffic on this road than I thought there was going to be. But I'm not complaining. This has been such a peaceful drive. But yeah, Yes, one nice thing about the western half of the United States is that there are so, especially with all the mountains, and they got all the, of course, mountain ranges, mesas, buttes, you name it. There are a lot of scenic drives out here. Well, there's even a lot of scenic drives, even in Michigan too. Not, you don't have mountains or cliff tops like this, but still can go deep in some of the forests in northern Michigan. So anyway, so yeah, for the rest of the road trip, yeah, I'll be leaving Friday morning. I'm not gonna film it because I already made a video on it, but I might stop at Mount Rushmore Friday morning, like around sunrise, or, well, not sunrise because it doesn't open till like 8 a.m., but try to go like right when they open. For two reasons. One, beat the crowds, and two, the sun is going to be shining on the actual mountain to where we'll be able to get a spectacular view. But yeah, one advantage about going to a very popular site early to beat the crowds is that you can easily practice physical distancing. Okay, so this is a creek. So that was Iron Creek. Either that or the main creek still to the left, and that was just a tributary. Probably should have checked that before this video. Oh well. Yeah, not seeing really much of the rocky cliffs anymore, as it's opening up a little bit, but still, this is beautiful nevertheless. But yeah, for my Google Maps with my Android Auto, it's like, if I were to direct myself directly to the hotel, it would not take me through this canyon. So like I'm having to direct it to Savoy. Is it Savoy or Savoy? I think it's Savoy. If not, feel free to let me know the correct pronunciation. But I'm directing myself there so that way it guarantees me going through the canyon. And near there too, that's the second place I wanted to get out at is located there, and I'll feature that at the end of the video. But I'll continue the driving portion of this video where I'll stop the video recording, so you'll see like a little quick pause, and then I'll of course continue on the rest of the highway to where Spearfish Canyon Highway ends. So you might hear my GPS thing go off. For a second, I could probably stop it now because I know exactly where I'm going. Yep, there we go. So that way it won't go off at all now. And you have a pull-off spot here too, although saw some cooler things further back than what we're seeing right now. In here too. Here's Savoy now. And off camera, I'm going to be continuing. Oh, not here just yet. So I'm going to go to Roughneck Falls. That's where I'm ending the video, but in this video, we're going to continue this way. Yeah, be sure to watch to the very end of the video because I don't know if I said Roughlock or Roughneck Falls before I had the last segment, but yeah, it's Roughlock Falls, and they are absolutely amazing. But yeah, But yeah, again, I'll show it at the end of the video, and that's where I'll conclude, or that's where I will conclude the video. In terms of the continuity with the driving portion, I'm continuing going through Spearfish Canyon. But yeah, it's like not done going through canyons just yet because just look at the cliffs up there. I got even more too. Oh, you might finally get to know the name of this creek. Oh, it is Spearfish Creek. I was thinking it was probably Spearfish Creek, but I didn't want to just jump to conclusions. So yeah, the main creek which runs through the canyon is Spearfish Creek. I'm glad I was able to finally get the official name of it. And I have signal again, so I need to turn on my directions so that way I can get to the hotel. And yeah, surprisingly enough, when I look at my GPS thing, I'm a lot further to go than I thought. But yeah, it's like, because I'm planning to get up really early tomorrow because I want to start off on a hike before all the crowds do. So I want to get up really early tomorrow morning and then get going. Probably leave the hotel around sunrise to get to where I'm going. So I'm probably just going to hang out at the hotel after dinner tonight just to relax. I need to put all my pictures and video clips onto my laptop. Plus, I think there's a 30% chance of rain tonight with there being more clouds tonight than tomorrow, so because I don't have to get up as early Friday, would like to go someplace in the Black Hills for sunset tomorrow. I should only have another few miles to go on Spearfish Creek, or Spearfish Canyon Highway. I was just talking about Spearfish Creek moments ago, so I was like, that was still on the tip of my tongue. But yeah, this comes to show that the Black Hills National Forest is more than just Mount Rushmore and the Crazy Horse Memorial. There is a lot of beautiful nature just waiting to be discovered. But again, while doing so, this is sacred land of the Lakota, so please treat the beautiful nature around us with respect. And in return, it will respect you. What do you think for people who are coming over to the United States from other countries, not just Canada, but like Europe or Asia, Africa, Australia? It's like when they think of a trip to the United States, I feel like the majority of people tend to go to like New York City or the theme parks in Florida or anywhere in Florida, especially in the Florida Peninsula. California, Chicago, or pretty much anywhere along the East Coast. But it's like, why not North and South Dakota? It's like there's a lot of beautiful nature out here. crowded so far today here in the Black Hills. But then again, it is a Wednesday and it's a week after that big motorcycle festival that was in Sturgis. So it was probably a lot busier last week. Forward to spending the rest of my day here and all of tomorrow, and then briefly Friday morning before I start making my way out to eastern South Dakota. And we're entering the town of Elmore. Once you get to US Highway 85, that is where the Spearfish Canyon Highway ends. So you look at my directions, got about another 1.3 miles or 1.2 miles to go. Which is about a 1.5 kilometers. Or wait, no, that's not right. Mixing up my metric conversions. More like 1.8 kilometers, because 1.6 kilometers is a mile. So in a few moments, you're gonna start to hear my GPS start speaking and trying to interrupt me. Or is it not? So normally when it gets about a half a mile, it starts saying, "Get ready to turn" or whatever. But oh well. Alright, so I'm going to slowly start concluding the driving portion of the video here. So, yeah, I highly recommend checking out Spearfish Canyon. It is absolutely... There it goes.
Turn left onto US 14 alternate east. It is 85 north. Signs for US 14A.
It is absolutely beautiful. I highly recommend the drive. So this concludes the driving portion of the video. So don't go anywhere because we'll conclude the video back over at Roughlock Falls. Alright, so...
Take the next
Alright, so thanks for watching.
US 14 alternate east, US 85 north, signs for US 14A.
Thank you for watching, and Roughlock Falls, away. Roughlock Falls, absolutely beautiful. I'm so glad I'm concluding the video here at these falls because this is absolutely beautiful. I highly recommend checking out Spearfish Canyon and doing the drive through the entire Spearfish Canyon. It is absolutely amazing. Well, I hope you enjoyed this driving video today and a little bit of these couple vlogging segments too of Bridalville Falls and Roughlock Falls. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to click that subscribe button to come along and join me for the adventure. Because I got a lot more videos coming up here in the Black Hills. And don't forget to click the notification bell so that way you know when a new video goes live. Well, thanks for watching, and this is Scott, or the Scott Man, signing out.